Okay, I'm trying to use several apps to do this video so that I can write on the screen. So I have an iPad and a laptop, and I'm using Screencast-O-Matic and a Dosery desktop app through the iPad. So I may have to work out some kinks, but I wanted to be able to work a problem so that you could see it, and this is the easiest way right now that I can do that for free. So on this first problem, it says if the order of objects is of importance, how many ways can non-objects be selected? 3 at a time. If the order of the objects is important, then we have to use the permutation formula. So with the permutation formula, you will do 9p3, and basically the formula says you will do 9 times 9 factorial, which is, see if I can get back over here, 9 factorial, which means 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2. If you do this in your phone, there's a button that you can press when you turn it sideways. It's an exclamation point, and you press 9 factorial, and it will give you the answer. But I'm going to show you a little shortcut here. Now, you're using the formula, and it is 9 minus 3 on the bottom. So a little shortcut here would be 9 minus 3 would be 6 factorial on the bottom. So what you can do here is you can do, this is 6 on the bottom, so you can actually write out 9 times 8 times 7 times 6, and the 6 on the top and the 6 on the bottom will cancel out. If you have a 6 factorial on the top and a 6 factorial on the bottom, they will actually cancel out. So you end up with 9 times 8 times 7, which is 504. So I'm going to clear all of that off the screen, and we will move on to the next problem. So let's see if I can do that without messing everything up. Okay. I did it. Okay. Alright, so the next problem, it says if the order of the objects is of importance, how many ways can 13 objects be selected 2 at a time? So when the order is important, I'm going to leave that alone. I sure don't want to mess that up. When the order is important, we will always use a permutation. So the formula would be 13p2. So we're going to do 13 factorial over 13 minus 2 factorial. 13 minus 2 factorial. So that would be 11 on the bottom. So we end up with, we can write 13 times 12 times 11, and we can stop at 11 factorial, because anytime you have the same thing on the top and the bottom, they will cancel. So you end up with 13. This is times, y'all. I'm having to write with my finger because I cannot find my writing utensil for my iPad. So 13 times 12 would be 156. And that is the answer to question number 2. Okay. Moving on to the next question. So remember, if order is important, we're going to always use the permutation. Meaning if it matters, if I come in first place or second place or third place, if there's a place finish, of course the order is going to matter, okay? Whereas if we're just a starting basketball team, it doesn't matter whose number is called out first. The order doesn't matter. We'll have 5 people starting, so the order wouldn't be important in that situation. So let's look at problem number 3. See if I can figure this out without, okay. So for problem number 3, it says, if the order of objects is not of importance, if we don't care about the order, like in a basketball team, we don't care what player's number, well, some players would, but we don't really care what starters called out first. It's still going to be the same 5 starters. No matter what order their names are called out, all 5 of them are starting. So, but if the order is not of importance, we will use what we call a combination. And the formula for a combination is n exclamation or factorial times n minus x factorial, which looks just like this, the permutation, but the extra that makes it different is the x factorial on the end. So here we see we have how many ways can 15 objects be selected, 2 at a time. So n is 15 and x is 2. So we're going to do, I'm going to write it up here if that's okay. We're going to do 15 factorial over 15 minus 2 factorial, and then another 2 factorial. So if you do 15 minus 2, that would be 13. So we need to do 15 times 14 times 13 factorial over 13 factorial and 2 factorial. So we know the 13 factorials cancel out. And if you do 15 times 14, let's see, 15 times 14, and divide that by 2, you get 105. Okay? And then it says, explain why this result is different from the result when the order matters. Well, when the order doesn't matter, that means if we pick the first object, it doesn't matter the order we pick the object. So when the order doesn't matter, picking the first object before the second object is the same as picking the second before the first. Like when I said the starters' names are called out. It doesn't matter if I called number 24 out first and then number 1 out second. That's the same thing. It's the same starters. So that would be like repeating what I've said. So you're not going to have as many combinations as you would if the order did matter. So there's going to be a lot less ways when the order doesn't matter, if that makes sense. Okay. Let's see. Okay, on the next one it says, if the order of objects is not of importance, how many ways can 18 objects be selected, 2 at a time? Why is this result different from when the result matters? Okay, so on this one, we see that the order doesn't matter. So we're going to do a combination. So we have 18 combination of 2, which is 18 factorial, and then 18 minus 2 factorial times 2 factorial. Well, we know 18 minus 2 is 16, so we're going to do 18 all the way down to 16 because we know the 16 on the bottom will cancel out. And then a 2. So these will cancel, and so you end up with 18 times 17 divided by 2, and that would give you 153 as your answer. And then same thing, why is it different when the order matters? Because if the order matters, choosing A, B, C, when the order matters, then you're going to have A, B, C, or you could have A, C, B, or you could have C, B, A. You could have all these different ways when the order matters, but if the order doesn't matter, all of these would only count as one way. So you're going to have less when the order doesn't matter. You're going to have less combinations. Here you already see 3, but if the order doesn't matter, then this would only count one time. So that may help you understand why you're going to have less when the order doesn't matter. These are all the same. The order does not matter. A, B, and C are still there. Even if they're in different orders, it doesn't matter. It only counts as one.